Hey guys, it's Jake. Today we're gonna go and look at the array of decks I own. I'm not gonna have, nearly as many decks as most magicians you'll see, like Chris Ramsey, who has like over 2,000 decks of cards. And I'm not even gonna be showing you the quantity in which I own, just each individual deck that I own, like the design. So let's go ahead and jump right in.
We're going to start with the Bicycle Standard Black. These are nice because, it's just standard black. They have a nice look that people are used to, and they're less suspicious. They're not going to be all up in your face like, why does it look that way? Because people, I've noticed people actually do get like, what's up with this card? Why does it look so weird? And then, the same with the red. The red's nice for that same exact reason that people are used to it. And then we're going to get over here to the Bicycle Cyclist. These are nice because they have that nice bicycle wheels in the back, and then the gears running around through the ace and on the sides, and that's just really nice deck. And we're going to get over to probably one of my favorite deck designs there is, and that is the Bicycle Russel and Morgan Co. I love the design to the card in itself. These are just beautiful designed. I just love them to death, honestly. And not really much else to say. We have the blue one too. It's a nice design. I prefer the red, honestly. Next to our first non-bicycle deck, we have the Arcane deck. This deck is honestly incredible. I love this design here. The feel of the card in itself, that wasn't my favorite, but I do love the design. And I'm big on the design of cards. I love looking at design. I love the ace. I just love basically almost all that's within this deck. The dragon back, I could not find the ace of spades for this. I go through cards, I kind of destroy them. Hopefully you might see a trick like that with the performance video. Me and Charles are going to be shooting tomorrow. But I do love the design of the dragon back. This is honestly the first deck I saw that wasn't this, standard bicycle, and I loved it, and it just caught my eye, and I was like, whoa, dragons, 13-year-old Jake was in love with that. Then we're going to get over here. I was very skeptical with these when I bought them at first, because you get this, and it doesn't show you what the design is at all, and I was kind of like, well, I don't know what that's going to be. It might be, really weird, and then I get them, and I just like the design on them is just incredible. Like, there's so much detail and so much just art that goes into it, and each ace has a different airship on it, and I love that. It's just, nice. The Bicycle Flying Machines deck, it's just great. I love it. Next, we're going to be getting into the Bicycle Craft Beer, and there are two cards on top, and we'll get into that, but first we're going to look at the ace, okay? The ace is just, Erlanger, Kentucky. It's got the bicycle, it's got the ace. I like how that ace looks, though. It's different from like the normal ace. And then the second card right here, you can't see it yet, but it's a double backer, which I found very interesting because this was the first, this is the only bicycle deck that I came across that had a double backer in it. If there are others, go ahead and leave a comment and tell me about it. I'll go and look into that. Next is the Archangels. Great deck. I'm going to say that a lot. The Bicycle Archangels. These are just phenomenal. I love the design in this. Just the, one angel wing is demonic like this, and then one's angelic. And it's just, wow. It's just, I love it. And then the ace of spades is just great. The reason I put the ace of spades out, although I can get into this, is that when you look at a deck of cards, you'll look through and you'll notice that the ace is the biggest, and it always has a design to it. More than likely, if it's a special deck, it will have a design to it. Like you can see with the Archangels, the Cyclist, and the Memento Moris, the Carpe Noctems, the Knights. We'll get into it. I love this deck right here, the studs, the Jumbo Index. I love the studs. They have a very nice flourish feel to them, and people don't really look at these and get thrown off by them very much because there's not a lot of big design to it. So it's nice to for doing tricks. I just love the feel of them and the flourishing, and it's just great. And it's a good deck that you can go out and get for a pretty cheap price. The Babel deck. I came across this on Amazon actually. I found these and I was just like, holy cow! I love the look. I love in this, all the face cards don't have mouths, and I love that because if you don't know, Babel was the name of the tower, at least in biblical terms, where they were trying to build a tower up to heaven to see God, and God destroyed the tower and then took away their ability to communicate with each other by giving the different languages. And I love that they took away the mouths because it's like the whole they can't communicate. And then let's go ahead and look at the Ace of Spades. It's just, I love it. It has a whole like worker and building and like just great design. These 3 decks right here are special because one of the creators for these 3 decks is one of my favorite magicians, that is Chris Ramsey. Right here we have my favorite deck of all time. This is the Chris Ramsey and Daniel Madison Knights. I love the design of these. I love them so much. They are also marked. For those that didn't know, it's up in the right corner. I'm not going to give away the marking system. If you want to go ahead and see that, go and look at Chris Ramsey's channel. That is his to discuss with you, not for me to go and give away, okay? Then we're going to go and we're going to look over here to the Memento Mori. I love these. These are just great. The crystal design to them, they're just gorgeous. They feel great, and that's something I love about Chris Ramsey decks, that they feel amazing. They are just great for performances, for flourishes, and it's just, I love it. Then we have the Carpe Noctem. We have another double card over here, and I'll get to that. Look at this, the Carpe Noctem. I love these. I ordered these offline. When I first started getting the Chris Ramsey, that's when he was releasing these, and they are just gorgeous. I love that it has the flower and the ace, and that's great. Now here, this is a interesting gaff card that I love, and it's the melded card gaff, and it has a 4 spades and a queen of hearts. And there's just some crazy stuff you can do with that, and I cannot tell you the types of reactions I got from that gaff card. I love it. It's just great. Over here, it's another deck where I couldn't find the ace, so I just used the joker. This had a gaff in it, but I took it out, or I didn't take it out, I gave it away as like a memorable type thing. This is a joker for the Artifice Tundra deck. What happens is it shows the back, and that's the card in his hand, and then the other joker would have an ace of hearts in it. So you just force the ace of hearts on him, and then card on spectator, and then do a little color change and be like, here, look at it again, and then they'll be like, whoa, what the heck, and it's just great. Now we're gonna get over here to these, how do I say this nicely, these cheap decks. Okay, I'm not a big fan of these. I own these because one of them was a gift from my friend. I don't know if it was a joke or he was being legitimate. I appreciated the gift and the thought put into it. One of them I bought because I was just like, why not? I like decks of cards. I want to see what they look like. And then this one I saw and it was cheap, and I honestly like the design on it. I do very much like it, but I'm gonna get into why they're not the best. They're cheap, okay? This one is 89 cents. That's how cheap it is. And when I say cheap, the cheapness of them is these are just clumpy cards as soon as they come out of the box. These are Duck Dynasty decks, okay? This is what's on the back. These are the aces, as you can see, they're just clumpy. And then we get over here to the Mavericks. They're plastic coated. I don't like plastic coated cards. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I do not like plastic coated cards. They are not good for flourishes. They are not good for any of that. I just do not enjoy it. They're not good for. I've been starting to collect cards that you find in like gift shops and stuff. Right here we have cards from Puerto Rico. My parents brought these for me, and this is actually what inspired me to start collecting them when my parents brought me these. And then me and my girlfriend were in Daytona, and we had been walking around looking at all the shops, and I had been looking at shops all day and looking for, you know, a deck of cards to see if they had one like this. And as soon as we stepped into Maui Nix, I started looking, and I couldn't find one, and I'd almost given up hope. And she pulls me aside. She's like, "Hey, Jake, look at this. You'll love this." And I was just like, "Oh, she's the best." So yeah, I love these. That's the story on how I got those. And then this is basically, besides extra deck of cards, which I do bring with me, I do bring extra decks of cards with me when I go to do my performances or when I go and perform to people. Alright, I bring a Sharpie, I bring a nail, and I bring the cards. This is special, and I will show you why it's special. It's just a nice, I've been using the black standards for the past several days in a row. I like the look. I prefer the black look to the red or the blues. I don't know what it is. I prefer the black for some reason. I don't know.
So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and comment and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed, me showing you my cards, what I bring with me to my performances, and the collection that I'm starting. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and just have a great day.